What's going on, guys? It's your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be doing the Guild Boss Kelak guide. So let's get into it. Alright, before we actually hop into the video, I want to let you guys know that I have a link in the description for a video that's actually me doing Kelak Guild Boss and actually scoring 10k points with the same strategy I explained in this video. I actually ran crit damage food in that video as well, and Spirit kind of coached me through how to actually do it. So link in the description for that. Another thing to note as well, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Your boy Amazing is on the road to 10k subscribers. At the moment of recording this video, I think I'm at 6,630 or something like that. So we've been growing pretty nice lately. So, you know, make sure to subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications if you want to be up to date with anything 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross related. And other than that, let's hop into the Guild Boss guide. Alright, so as you guys know, Knighthood Boss has just reset on Global, and we just had like Akumu, but now we actually have Kelak here. And if you guys don't know what Kelak is, he's basically the Nuke Guild Boss, the one where you like nuke with a Derieri crit. But in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get around like 8,000 plus points, just probably because I'm not gonna crit. But in this video, basically, I explain each difficulty. We're going to be going over each of them. We're going to be going over what team you want to run, what food you want to run, and how you want to set up your characters for each phase. So for normal here, on normal difficulty, the team you're going to want to run is going to be this team right here. It's going to be green Gother, red Derieri, green Helbram, and green Gustav. And for the food, actually, you're going to want to run crit damage food as well if you are going for the crit. If you want to actually speed up the process here, you can go with crit chance food. So I guess for this video, I'll go with crit chance food just to get keep it easy. But if you want to hit the hardest nuke you can, definitely want to run crit damage food. That's going to be probably necessary here if you want to get like 10k score or anything like that. You really want to push Guild Boss. But this is the team you want to run right here, the Derieri Nuke team. And for the gear on each characters here, you want to make it so that you're able to get the HP buff from your HP gear, but also making it so that your top pieces are common gear. And the reason for that is because you don't want your Gother doing tons of damage on the normal fight, because they like your units will actually do like an insane amount of damage. So if you just put on like common pieces of gear here just to get that HP buff, because it is an HP defense set here, and we just swap the top two pieces for regular common gear, we're not going to get much attack, but we're also going to get the HP buff for us having 160k HP, right? So yeah, I did that for green Gother, I did that for Helbram. For Gustav here, I actually gave him my Lilia set. So if you guys already know, Lilia is a Pierce unit, and Gustav is also a Pierce unit as well. Like, you want to put Pierce on him for his passive, because if you guys don't already know his passive, basically he decreases all the enemy's resistance by the value of the hero's Pierce rate at the start of the battle. So the higher Gustav's Pierce rate, the more resistance he's going to take away from the boss when you're fighting. So he's going to have 94% Pierce rate right there. And it's because I gave him common Pierce gear. This is the gear I actually run on my Lilia here, the Pierce gear. So I just gave him my Lilia set and then just swapped the top two pieces there. So that's what I'm going to run on my Gustav there. And everyone else is just situated as is. For my Derieri here, most people probably don't have a set like this, but I do have an attack crit damage set for my Derieri just for Guild Boss. This is not necessary, obviously. Like, if you want to just get like a decent score, you don't even need to go for a crit. You can just go for a Derieri nuke in itself, right? But yeah, no, so I have the crit damage pieces, pretty decent attack rolls here, nothing crazy. 13.7 on both of the top pieces. It's nothing like super crazy or anything. My Derieri is 6 out of 6 though, so that is something to note. But regardless, Derieri is an easy nuke on this fight, and you can just like instantly nuke him as long as you get it set up correctly. So I'm going to be running crit chance food here to try and get the nuke as fast as possible. The optimal food obviously is going to be crit damage food, but if you want to just get it over with and get it done for the week, just put on crit chance food and get it over with, right? But yeah, let's hop into the normal fight, and I'll explain how you actually go about taking down the fight. Alright, so once you actually load into the Kelak Guild Boss fight here, what you're going to want to do is waste all your dead cards really here. That's what I usually like to do here. So we just do the dissolve, we do this right here, we do this attack, and then we do the Derieri swipe. So we're just going to do all these. Apply dissolve on the boss there. Do the poison. Do that little single target there, do the Derieri swipe. And so what you kind of want to get here is like a bunch of Derieri buff cards, and also with top deck a merge with a rank up. It's kind of hard actually, like in terms of how long it's going to take for you to get this perfect run, because normal does take a while. But once you do get like a decent nuke here, you should be perfectly fine here. So I'm probably just gonna kill. I think this is a dead run at this point. But yeah, from the looks of it, it does seem like it's a dead run here. I'm just gonna waste cards here and see how that goes. Let's just do this, and then we'll do this right here. Yeah, so that's going to be a dead run. But basically, the gist of the fight, waste all your dead cards. You want to get as many buff cards with Derieri as you can. And then once you get enough buff cards with your Derieri, you'll be able to do the actual nuke. So I'm just going to keep running this till I get an actual good run here. And then I'll show you guys the clip when we get the good run. Alright, so that's going to be the run right there. 2,200 points. It could be better. Obviously, this is like I was just trying to get a nuke, to be honest. This does take a while, and like this is probably like a pretty bad score in terms of like critting on the Kelak guild boss here. But yeah, it does take a while, so I kind of just want to speed up the process. But once you get the nuke there like that, that's going to be a wrap there. But basically, the gist of it is you want to get as much Deri buffs as you can so you can start stacking it up and then get the nuke. So 2,000 points, not bad. But that's going to be the normal difficulty right there. For the hard difficulty on the Kelak guild boss, it's going to be the same strategy. You're going to leave everyone the exact same setup. And you're also going to run crit chance food if you want to get a quick nuke. If you want to get a high damage nuke, you're going to run the crit damage food. So same setup, nothing changes. The only thing you could change if you would want, it would be instead of using Gustav, you could actually bring Elat. Elat is actually a pretty good option as well if you want to try to go for that. But it's all up to you here, depending on who you want to run. Gustav or Elat both work in terms of the nuke here. But yeah, I guess for the video I'll run Gustav just because he's more like free to play friendly, I guess. But yeah, we'll just start the fight, and I'll show you guys like a demo run, and then I'll actually show you guys the nuke run when I get it. So let's just do a demo run here. Alright, so what we're going to do turn 1, we're just going to waste all our dead cards as usual. So we're just going to do this, and then the Deri swipe. Just so we can start stacking up Deri's passive. So let's see here. There we go. Okay, we get a merge on a freeze there. We're not going to be able to clear out the far left here. What you kind of want to do, if you can, is every time you start getting cards here, you want to make sure you're able to clear out this whole side so that this rank up can naturally merge if possible. That's kind of ideal shit, but if you really want to get the rank up here, you kind of just have to clear out the hand from this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to freeze. Actually, no, what I'm going to do actually is just apply these two debuffs, freeze, and then we're just going to Derieri buff as well. So, yeah, we'll do that. There we go. You get some Derieri cards there. We also get a rank up, which is not bad as well. A little hard is a lot more lenient than normal in terms of how much damage you can do with Derieri and stuff. So I feel like hard is pretty good if you actually want to get a pretty good score, right? But let's do this, and then I guess we can do this. I guess we'll just merge that. There we go. Apply the dissolve. And then Derieri buff there. We might actually get this turn 1. We might not even have to do like a bunch of runs here. I might just get it. But let's see. Let's just see here. Yeah, another thing to note too is that the Kelak guild boss here kind of life steals a lot, which is good for us. But yeah, let's see here. Let's do a swipe with Derieri to get our ultimate. We'll double rank up here just to clear out the hand, and then we'll also get the level 3 Hellbrim buff here. And I think we actually got it low key. Let's see. We might have actually got it turn 1. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Depending on what happens here. Let's see. We also got a Derieri buff card as well. That's really good. And we can get another stack. Okay, Hellbrim's going to die from the thing right there. And then he's going to solidify. Perfect. So this is the ideal run right here. What we're going to do, we're going to Derieri buff to get the Derieri buff right there. We're going to freeze. And then just go for the Derieri nuke. Like, there's literally no reason not to. What I could do actually, assuming Hellbrim doesn't kill, which I don't know if he will kill here, but I could risk it. He has 7k attack, and the guild boss has how much HP here? He has about 77k. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use the Hellbrim ultimate to cancel the buff. I'm gonna buff with Derieri. I'm gonna freeze, and then I'm gonna nuke with Derieri. This should be the perfect amount because we're just gonna remove that, get the ultimate move damage in there, get the Derieri buff, freeze, and if this crits, this should be the run. And we're going to crit and get a 5.4 million right there. So that was first turn. I didn't even need to farm this. Let's go. You love to see it. So let's see here. Yeah, so it's going to be out 2,700. Pretty good. Obviously, you can get better if you have crit damage food, if you get like an actual hard nuke. And that was also my first try doing it. So I could have gotten better RNG as well. But yeah, that's basically how you do the nuke on the hard difficulty. Alright, so once you're done the hard and the normal fight here, you're going to go to extreme, and what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to run links on your units now. Now that you've actually starting to get to like the harder version of the fight, you can still keep the top pieces being the common pieces from before. You can still keep this. You just want to give a HP link just to get a little bit more CC and also some HP on your units here, just because the boss starts to do a lot more damage here. Alright, so once you got your link situated and everything is set for your extra HP here, this is what you're going to want to run. It doesn't really matter what links you bring, just make sure they have pretty good HP here. I could actually swap Merlin here. Let me just put Lost Vein. Yeah, let me just put Lost Vein. But yeah, so this is going to be the setup right here. Same thing, if you want to get a quick nuke, run crit chance food. If you want to get a hard damaging nuke, run crit damage food. And yeah, that's basically going to be that. We're going to hop in and see how well we do. Alright, so we're loading into the extreme difficulty here. What we're going to do is same strategy as before. We're just going to waste our dead cards here. So green goat there. Hellbrim poison attack, Gustav regular attack, and then we're going to do the single target with Derieri there. And you have a lot more leniency on extreme here. But if you really want to get the most damage here, in terms of... if you really want to get the most possible nuke damage here, in terms of like how much points you get, you want to actually double nuke Kelak. So you want to actually nuke this phase and second phase. But if you want to get like just a decent score here, all you'd have to do is build up your stacks in the first phase, and then second phase just nuke the Kelak guild boss. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to keep playing it normal here. We're actually just going to do buff card here, this card, freeze, and then dissolve. So we actually applied the dissolve there. do this. Get the freeze, dissolve. There we are. Let's see if we get some Derieri cards here. No Derieri cards, but we are able to clear out the left side, which is pretty good. Because we want to try and naturally merge the rank up, as you guys know. So as you can see, like, my units are starting to take a lot of damage there, which can be a little bit annoying. But we're just going to do that, and then we're going to do the Deri buff there. We go apply dissolve. Get the Derieri buff. We're going to need another Derieri top deck now. If we don't get the Derieri. Okay, so we do get an attack card with Derieri. It's not bad. It's not a buff card though, which is a little bit unfortunate. And we didn't top deck a rank up, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate as well. But what we're just going to do here, merge that. We're just going to do this ultimate. And then we could just freeze, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter here. Yeah, I know. I mean, we could just merge this actually, because he already has his ult. Yeah, we'll just merge that. Get the level 3 freeze. There we are. Gustav's not going to do a lot of damage or anything like that. Let's hopefully get a Derieri card. Okay, another Derieri card right there is fine. We're just going to need a buff card if we can get one. Oh, that'd be pretty nice. If we can get a Derieri buff card, that'd be perfect. We're just going to decrease our defense related stats now. What we're actually going to do, I might just go for the kill here with Derieri. We'll just do this, this, and this. It should be enough to actually get the kill. When we get that buff. Yep, so we get the kill there. We're just going to move into the second phase. What we want to get on the second phase is going to be a Derieri buff card here. If we can get a Derieri buff card, it might be the run. Let's just see. Derieri buff card. We do not get a Derieri buff card, so we're going to have to stall for a little bit. So let's just do this. Let's do this. Double attack with the Gustav there. Actually, no, what I might do actually is just do this. This. I was thinking of doing the rank up and then the thing, but I think we're just gonna go for the rank up here and do that. Let's just do that right there. What we gotta do here is we gotta top deck a Derieri buff card, or we're gonna have to top deck a rank up and a no, actually no, we actually just need a Derieri buff card here if we can get. Okay, so we don't. So now we have to go for the nuke here. Gulther's gonna die, so that's also a little bit unfortunate there. We actually lose Gulther's stack, so we might just have to reset here. But yeah, so this is a dead run at this point because Gulther died. We also didn't get a Derieri buff card here, so I'm just gonna keep resetting till we get the actual run here, and I'll see you guys when we actually get the run. Alright, so we finally got the run here. It wasn't anything crazy. We did actually score about 2,900, I think, if I can... yeah, so 2,900, basically 3k points on the extreme difficulty here. This obviously does take a while, and like the recording of this video, I've been recording for like over an hour now. At least like 2 hours, and with crit chance food, by the way. So this is just like, you know, min-max. If you want to do it and actually push for a really high score, then obviously for each of these difficulties, you're going to want to run crit damage food. But yeah, these are the clears I got here. Not bad, basically 8k points. So if you guys want to score 8k points on the Kelak guild boss here, this is your guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.